How do you think you did overall? Did you think you passed or you failed?
I would like to think I passed. I think I passed.
Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today we have another mock test. Before we get started with the mock test, check out this video for the ultimate driving course, a valuable tool for all learner drivers. 38 easy to understand, precise videos covering every single topic required to pass the driving test. These are not just theory based, they are practical videos demonstrating everything from moving off and stopping a vehicle to all of the maneuvers and every other module required. So if you're lacking knowledge, or maybe your instructor has forgotten to cover something, or you're just not grasping a certain topic, then this course has it covered. You can watch the videos before your driving lessons, which means you'll get into the car knowing exactly what to do. This will definitely save you time on your lessons. Okay, so today we have Monique, and I'm meeting Monique for the first time. She's come from Birmingham, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, and she's come here to Wolverhampton to take a mock driving test with me and to find out if she's ready for an actual driving test or not. Yeah. Okay, and any of you who are interested in taking a mock driving test for the YouTube channel, you can drop us a message on Instagram at DGN Driving, and we just select people randomly. Okay, Monique, so could you tell us a bit about your driving?
Yeah, I've done about 40 hours with about 4 instructors.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 4 different instructors.
Yeah.
So what's the reason for changing instructors each time?
You know, I just thought, like, I don't know, I thought I was at a different stage, but then what I thought the instructors meant, you know.
Okay, so you thought maybe you thought you were
I thought I was a bit better than what they were, you know.
And so when the instructor when the instructor told you that you weren't at that stage, you ditched them and got another one.
Something like that.
So was the instructors, or we'll find out if it's the instructors or
me.
There's no hiding from it now. Okay, right. So any parts of your driving where you feel or you don't feel too confident with?
Roundabouts. Especially like the big ones.
Okay.
The big roundabouts, yeah.
Yeah, and there's quite a few in Wolverhampton, so yeah, we'll really test them today, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and obviously you watched the videos before, yeah?
Yeah.
Any faults that you don't make, any faults that you do make, yeah? Okay, I won't talk about them during our drive, but we'll talk about them at the end. But for anybody watching, the faults will be talked about just before they happen, and any serious driving faults will be displayed in red text, any normal driving faults in amber text. Okay, have you done the show me tell me questions yet?
No, I haven't done the show me tell me.
Okay, we'll leave them out, yeah, but make sure you do go through them before the actual test, yeah. Any questions before we start?
No.
Okay, so we'll be following the sat nav, okay, and to start off with, and if I don't say anything, you have to finish the sat nav following. Just continue straight ahead, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So whenever you're ready, Monique, if you could move off, please. Yeah, clutch fully down to start the car.
Okay.
Monique moves off with good all-round observations.
At the end of the road, turn left, then take the second right.
She approaches this turning using the correct routine and does everything in the correct order.
Take the second right.
While selecting second gear, Monique brings the clutch pedal up mid-gear change, so struggles to select the gear.
After 300 yards, turn right.
When turning right at these lights, she positions well and waits for a safe gap. The oncoming white vehicle is also turning right, and many drivers would opt to turn as soon as they see that oncoming vehicle signalling. But you should always be careful of any vehicle or motorbike that may be trying to overtake that vehicle and head towards you. At this roundabout, we are going straight ahead, which is the second exit. Monique approaches in the correct lane and observes well. It is safe to continue, so it would be okay to stay in second gear, but Monique decides to select first gear, which slows us down a little bit.
Cross the roundabout, second exit. Then take the third left.
After entering the roundabout, she sticks to her lane well.
Sharp right.
When waiting for a safe gap to emerge out onto the main road, it can take some time if the road is busy. And when waiting, a lot of learner drivers tend to put themselves under pressure and feel that they are holding traffic up behind. Obviously, you don't want to miss a safe gap to go, but more importantly, you must be 100% sure that it's safe before you emerge out. Monique does well. She carries out good observations and only goes when it's safe. When stopping and waiting behind a bus, you should keep around 2 car lengths and position to the right close to the centre white line. This will allow you to get a good view so that you can overtake when it's safe to do so. Monique is about to stop directly behind the bus, but luckily just as she is about to stop, the bus moves off. Always think that the bus may be stopping there for a few minutes, so make sure you're in a position where you have a good view and can overtake.
After 200 yards, turn left.
This left turn Monique does well. There is a pedestrian in the road, so she does the correct thing by slowing down.
Turn left.
After this turning, Monique gets a little confused and turns left instead of continuing straight ahead. Going the wrong way is not a problem, but don't change your mind at the last second. As you'll see, Monique realizes she's turning the wrong way and then steers back towards the right and is thinking about going the other way. Luckily she doesn't, as this could have caused danger. Now this is the closest Monique has come to a serious driving fault so far. As she waits to emerge out onto the main road, you'll see a bus and a lorry pass. Because of those large vehicles, we don't have the best view of the road to our left. But Monique still decides to emerge out, and there is a vehicle coming which does have to slow down slightly because of us. If that vehicle was approaching any faster, then this could have easily have been a serious driving fault. She parks up well in a good position, avoiding blocking any driveways. Thank you, and move off. She also moves off well, with good observations checking all around. Turn right, third exit.
Right, third exit, yeah.
Turning right at this big roundabout isn't that easy, but Monique does it really well. After entering the roundabout, she stays in the correct lane, which is the right-hand lane. And as she reaches the second exit, she moves over to the left lane and carries out good observations before doing so. She builds up speed well on this slip road, but forgets to signal when joining onto the dual carriageway. And at this roundabout, if you could turn right, third exit
Turn right,
towards Dudley. This is a marked roundabout, and Monique does position incorrectly after entering the roundabout. Now she should keep to the left of this marked area, but instead drives onto it. Again, there is no danger caused to any other vehicle, and when moving over to the left to exit the roundabout, she does carry out good observations. So far, Monique is doing quite well and hasn't made any serious driving faults. But at this roundabout, she makes her first serious driving fault. And to be honest, I wasn't expecting her to make this fault. We are going straight ahead at the roundabout, so after entering, she should stay in the left-hand lane. But instead, she drifts over into the right-hand lane. You can tell by my reaction, I was quite gutted, especially when someone messes up near the end of the driving test. At this roundabout coming up now, if you could turn left, which is the second exit, take the second exit to the left. At this roundabout, Monique makes another serious driving fault, and this is quite a common fault on this roundabout. We're taking the second exit, which is towards the left. As we approach, we can see the road markings and the left lane is marked for turning left. And because both the first and second exits are to the left, we can use this lane for both exits. But many drivers assume this left marking means first exit only, which is not the case. Monique positions in the middle lane, which is for straight ahead, so uses the wrong lane for her exit. Now I'm going to ask Monique to park up and then carry out the reverse parallel parking maneuver, after which we will be ending the test. And if you could park up on the left please, just after this car. use this car to carry out the reverse parallel parking maneuver. So pull up next to the car, then reverse back, finishing. It's about this far's okay, yeah. You're allowed to come this far back.
Okay.
Before reversing, you should check all around to ensure it's safe. Instead of checking first and then moving, Monique moves and checks at the same time. For those of you who are regular viewers, you'll notice that in most of my other videos, I always go on about observations before your vehicle swings out. Now at this point, Monique should check the right blind spot before the front of our vehicle swings out. This is one of the key observations that the examiner will be looking out for. She doesn't check. Monique's finishing position is okay, but she asks if she can reverse forward. I don't think that's possible.
Can I reverse forward to straighten it off?
You can reverse forward.
Oh no. That's it.
Can you reverse forward?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I was trying to be funny there. No, he said reverse forward.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I mean, no forward. My bad. Sorry. Oh gosh.
Okay, it's fine distance from the curb now, yeah? Okay, switch off the engine. We're going to end the test here.
Okay.
Now we are going to end the test here. Let's find out if Monique noticed any of the faults that she made. Right then, how do you think you did?
At the start, I had a bit of a problem. I had a sound, you know, when I was changing the.
You know what sound?
Okay.
Sound,
it was the gear stick. So I think that was bad.
It sounded bad, yeah, because what happened there was...
I didn't fully put it in gear.
Yeah, and then you brought the... as you're changing it, you brought the clutch up. Clutch back up. And obviously the gear doesn't change properly. Yeah. And that's why it's making that noise. But you sorted that out. There was no danger caused. Okay. Yeah, so that wasn't anything serious. Yeah. I gave you a normal driving fault for that. Yeah. Yeah. How do you think you did overall? Did you think you passed or you failed?
I would like to think I passed. I think I passed.
You think you passed?
Actually, no, I think I failed. Yeah. Did I?
Yeah. You know what? You're doing really well. You actually surprised me because you know when you said 4 instructors. Yeah. Like, you know when us instructors get a pupil and say I've had loads of different instructors, it's normally a red flag. Yeah. Yeah. Either you've been unlucky with all the instructors. Yeah. Or it's normally a student who doesn't really continue. Like we have learners who don't really continue with their lessons and then instructors just say, okay, I'm not teaching you. Yeah. But when you said when you said 4 different instructors, okay, yeah, maybe your driving is going to be quite bad and that. But you know what? You did really well. I actually thought you were going to pass it. Just at the end, at the roundabouts. Really? Yeah, and even this maneuver, so with this maneuver, just quickly, obviously before you reverse, you should have checked all around, and you're about to reverse, but then you just stopped and you did check. That was fine. Yeah, okay. But then, you know when you steer this way? Yeah, and your vehicle swings out? Where were you supposed to look? before your vehicle swings out.
Is it?
The right blind spot over
Oh,
there.
and I didn't check the blind
Nah.
spot.
Yeah, and even
Yeah.
when you were doing it the second time round, you know, when you looked in the mirror, your judgment was good. You thought, okay,
Yeah.
I'm 2 out.
Yeah.
Then you body back in again.
Yeah.
Your car swung out a bit again. You
Yeah.
didn't check again. Yeah, so that was the only thing about the maneuver. Everything else was good with the maneuver.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I know you want to go. Did you want to get a bit more closer to the curb?
I did, yeah. And
So
you know, because
that's-
it's not straight.
All you
could
do,
see-
you know, your wheel is
Yeah.
is still turned to the right. You should have one more
okay,
to the
one more
left.
to-
That's all. Yeah, but
okay.
we can't really fail you for that at all.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why your car from the back was drifting slightly
Slightly.
away, but that's still close
Okay.
enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So if you had looked over your blind spot,
Then it would have been good.
this would have been good. So you know, on the roundabouts, you're doing really good on all the roundabouts. Like in general, your mirror checks are good. Your speed, your build up,
Yeah.
everything's really good. Yeah. And the way you check your mirrors when you're changing lanes and that, you make sure it's safe. Yeah. I was quite impressed with that, and I thought, okay, she's gonna pass. But the last couple of roundabouts, yeah. So you know, when we switched off the sat nav, then I said, okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna be. Before we switched off the sat nav, you know that
Oh, I
when
took
when you took the wrong
way, yeah.
going the wrong way isn't a fault. Like, you know, you started turning, then you thought, damn, I'm going the wrong way. You're about to steer back
yeah, no,
that way. Yeah, that would have been
was
dangerous.
yeah.
So going the wrong way, just think, okay, forget it. Yeah, just like as soon as you started turning, that car could have pulled out, and if you'd steered back that way, that could have been dangerous. Yeah. Okay, so you did steer a bit that way, but then you thought, oh,
Yeah.
forget it. Yeah. So going the wrong way isn't a problem. Don't make any last minute decisions, not just for your test, even after you pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So on the roundabouts, on this one, so on this first big roundabout, when I should turn right third exit, that was brilliant. Yeah, there was no markings there. You stuck to your lane. You got past the second exit. You did your mirror signal. You came off. Brilliant. Then we joined the slip road, and then you know that roundabout,
Yeah.
when I should turn right third exit, there were markings on the floor. Yeah, they're like, there's a hatch there which you're not supposed to go into. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, but you went
yeah.
over into it. Yeah.
Mm.
But even then, there was still no danger caused, because then you check your mirrors and you move back to the left.
Left.
Yeah. So I didn't mark that as a serious fault, really. So you know, I let her off with that because
Yeah.
she's doing well, and that's the only thing you've done. Yeah, you
Yeah.
didn't cause any danger. Yeah, it wasn't if you like nobody else could use that lane anyway because,
Okay,
because
yeah.
it was marked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the following roundabout, I should go straight ahead, second exit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. So you chose the left lane to start off with.
Yeah.
But as soon as you enter the roundabout, yeah, which lane were you supposed to stay in?
In the middle.
There were two
Wait,
lanes there when you
oh.
approached. So that means there's 2 lanes on the
Oh,
roundabout.
yeah.
Yeah. So you started off in the left lane.
Left lane.
So which lane should you have stayed in?
The left lane.
Yeah. But instead of staying in the left lane,
I went over.
you went over. Then that way. That's lane discipline. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you got to be very. So when going straight, if you start off in the left, you should have stuck to it.
Left,
Yeah. So that was the first one. Yeah. And then after that, there's a roundabout. It is a little bit tricky. Yeah. But this is what shows me, you know, when obviously I do these mock tests, I want to
Yeah.
find out if there's any areas which I feel that you need to improve.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these roundabouts, they're quite complex. Yeah.
Mhm.
So this is one thing that you need to, obviously you did say at the start roundabouts. Yeah.
Yeah.
But these, like general roundabouts, I find the ones with no markings, turning right third exit, going straight ahead, you did okay. Yeah.
Right.
But then these ones that are marked, yeah, and going straight ahead isn't always like the second exit, or turning left isn't always the
Yeah.
first exit. Yeah. So you know that final roundabout that we just did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said to you, I want you to take.
Oh, did I take the wrong exit?
No, you took the correct exit. Yeah.
Okay.
So I said to you, I want you to take the second exit to the
Yeah.
left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And there were 3 lanes
Yeah.
on approach marked, like the first one had a left arrow,
Right,
and the
yeah.
other 2 had straight arrows.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I wanted you to take this exit, didn't I? Yeah, the
Yeah.
second exit to the left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So anything before this mark, so on a clock that would be 12 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh,
Anything
yeah,
before
yeah.
that would be classed as a left
Left,
turn. Yeah.
yeah.
So which lane should you have used on approach for a left turn?
The left.
The left one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one did you use?
That one.
The middle one.
Yeah.
That middle one was for straight ahead.
Um,
Yeah. But a lot of people do that. You know, when they see the left arrow, they think
yeah.
the first exit only.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not always a first exit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could have more than one exit to the left. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's something you probably haven't covered in your lessons.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you use the middle lane, and even after you use the middle lane, you cut over into the right a little bit. Then you then you came back to the left. You did take the correct exit, but you used the wrong lane, and you didn't stick to your lane either. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
You get that, yeah?
Yeah, I get that.
Okay. But overall,
Right.
yeah.
How many more hours you think I need then, or like?
If you were learning with me, I'd say we could sort this out probably in about under 5 hours.
Really?
Yeah. With these roundabouts, I just take you loads of complex roundabouts, and obviously help you out first. Then after that, okay, just let you go now. Any
Thank
questions?
No, thank you.
Okay, continue watching the videos. Okay. And but when you do watch back this video, I think just this thing that I explained about roundabouts.
I'll get it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
Thanks a lot, Monique, for coming down to do the mock test.
That's
Okay.
fine, yeah.
And guys, thank you very much for watching. Like always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.